A new round of talks aimed at achieving a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas are underway. Representatives from the U.S., Egypt, and Qatar met yesterday, and Hamas is officially sitting this one out. Jeff Paul has the latest developments from Tel Aviv.
314 days into the war in Gaza, the fighting between Israeli forces and Hamas militants is constant. But there is a new push for peace as attention turns to Doha. That's where the U.S., Egypt, and Qatar are working on a ceasefire deal, the release of the remaining 115 hostages, and preventing a regional war.
I think certainly the negotiations to reach a ceasefire deal would de-escalate tensions and would avoid or has the potential to avoid a larger regional conflict. With an Israeli delegation physically there, President Biden downplayed Hamas's absence.
We're represented by both the Qataris and the Egyptians. The negotiations are going on right as I speak. I just got off the phone.
U.S. officials don't expect a deal today, as the talks will continue through Friday. And while they wouldn't get into details, we know it could center around President Biden's previously proposed three-phase deal. Like what was seen in November, the first phase would involve a weeks-long ceasefire and a withdrawal of Israeli forces from densely populated areas of Gaza, as well as a release of hostages in exchange for hundreds of Palestinian prisoners. The second phase would see the release of all remaining living hostages, including male soldiers, and Israeli forces would leave Gaza. The third phase calls for the reconstruction of Gaza.
There, of course, is a lot of work that remains ahead. This is a complex situation and a complex agreement, but the work is so important, and we're very pleased that this process has taken place again.
Despite the ongoing ceasefire negotiations, the White House's John Kirby says the threats that Iran has made against Israel still need to be taken seriously. He says Iran has already made preparations and they could attack Israel with little to no warning. In Tel Aviv, Israel, Jeff Paul, Fox News.
Ukrainian troops are advancing farther into Russia despite meeting heavier resistance as their surprise assault continues. It's the first foreign invasion of Russia since World War II, and it's rattling Moscow, whose forces haven't been able to stop the offensive. And now Ukraine has won a key victory, capturing a strategic town within striking distance of a major regional city with more than 500,000 people. Russia has declared a state of emergency in some regions as it works to evacuate hundreds of thousands of civilians.
The situation in the region remains difficult and tense as a result of terrorist attacks by Ukrainian armed forces. There are killed and injured citizens. We have a new advance. A Ukrainian military commandant's office is being established there. I thank each one of our warriors who ensures all this. Well done.
Ukrainian officials say they've taken almost 400 square miles of Russian territory so far, but have no plans for a permanent occupation.